Welcome back to Tears of a Drag Queen, where we rank anything and everything drag race. Well, hey, I'm Brianna, and I'm your host and the creator of Tears of a Drag Queen. Now, before we get into the nitty gritty of this video, I first need to give a brief backstory on me and the channel. So, a few months ago, I had the wonderful idea of creating a YouTube channel based on my favorite TV show in the entire world. Well, top 3. I've been watching Drag Race ever since high school. It was season 2 way back in like 2010. And from there, I was hooked. But the thing was, there was nobody ever talking about Drag Race, at least in my world. None of my friends even knew Drag Race existed, so I literally had nobody to talk to about it. So I went to YouTube and started finding drag channels to find communities that were talking about Drag Race. And I did. Bussy Queen is by far my favorite drag channel there is, and so I decided to take the plunge, and boom, Tears of a Drag Queen was created. I read all the comments, by the way, and no, I am not a content farm. Unfortunately for the haters, I'm sure that's what you were looking for. But it is me. It is solely me. And I am just a Drag Race super fan who knows how to edit and wants to create content for myself and wants to also create a community. Anyways, on this journey, I started posting my first videos and I could not believe what I was seeing. My stuff blew up. When I first researched YouTube, how to be a YouTuber, what kind of videos to post, what the audience wants, everybody was saying the same thing. It was like, your videos may only get 10 views here, 10 views there, you'll gain a couple subscribers here. No, don't be discouraged if you don't gain a lot of traction. It takes years for your channel to grow. Well, I must have did something right. My channel blew up. Literally, before I knew it, my channel is already at 10,000 subscribers. I have like 2 million watch time. I'm completely overwhelmed, but so incredibly thankful. And that's where I decided to really take this thing seriously. Within the first 2 weeks of starting my channel, I was already monetized. YouTube was paying me to produce content for them. Literally everything was going great. And then the biggest video that I released, the top 10 queens to most likely take over for RuPaul, that video goes even crazier. And this is right when I monetize, so I'm seeing the dollar signs just go chee. And then tragedy strikes. I am hit with a reused content strike and I am instantly demonetized. So basically that just means I'm using content that is repurposed, quote unquote reused, even though YouTube's policy states that I can use reused content as long as I'm using value to my video, in which I thought I was. I'm adding commentary through the entire video from start to finish. I'm adding little edits here and there, but YouTube said no. Which leads me to the reason why I created this video right here. In order for me to take this channel seriously and take YouTube seriously, I have to restructure this entire channel, which means every video, every short, everything that I've ever released on this channel has to be permanently deleted. Then every future video that I release from here on out has to be restructured in a way to where I'm involving my face, and it just cannot be the same type of reused content that I've been using previously. How some channels get away with it, I don't know. For example, Watch Mojo was my biggest inspiration in creating this channel because there was no other drag channels like it. I wanted to use content in the background of my video to where you guys are seeing exactly what I'm talking about. But, it all makes sense now why a lot of drag channels that are, out today are using the same type of structure where either they're using their face, or if they're not using their face, they're just using like still images, and which can be kind of boring, and that's why I wanted to be different. But unfortunately, we just can't do it anymore. Long story short, I didn't think my channel would blow up the way it did so quickly. I mean, I obviously had visions of this channel, reaching the highest platforms it could go, but I didn't think it'd be within a matter of months. Again, I have to restructure this whole entire channel. the way YouTube wants me to structure it. So if you don't like seeing my face, I'm sorry. I don't really like seeing my face either. That's why I went the other route. But hey, I mean, I kind of like it. It kind of feels like I'm doing stand-up, even though it's less funny. But if you enjoy my commentary and the rankings and stuff, none of that's going to change. It's just the videos will be reformatted. So if there's any videos on my channel right now that you haven't seen or that you want to watch, I would highly suggest you do it now, because they will be permanently deleted as of Friday. So this Friday, this channel will be wiped clean, except this video right now. And then starting Monday, we'll start releasing the videos. We'll do another tier video. We'll do that, and then we'll get the rankings out and stuff like that, because those are my favorite things to do. I'm also starting a Patreon, so if you want to support this channel and support me, you can join that. All the videos that are on my current channel right now that are getting deleted will go onto that platform, so that way there's extra content. And then also I'm going to release exclusive content for you guys on the Patreon, so stay tuned for that. So glad to finally meet you guys, even though it's, face to camera. I kind of like this. I mean, I hope you guys do too, because this is all I got. So, maybe later down the line it will be a little bit better quality. Right now I'm using a, Amazon mic, so if I can, get a studio and all that stuff, later down the line, that is the goal. Thank you again, guys, for watching. I am your host, Brianna, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Competition. I need to. Party.